So today I want to have a look at the macro business environments, right? So we've already gone through two business environments. We've looked at the micro business environments where we have full control, full influence. We've had a look at the market business environments where we have no control, but some influence. And now we look at the last external environment, which is the macro, the bigger environments. When you think about the macro environments, we think about factors that affect the economy as a whole. So some of the variables within this environment could be the socio-economic issues that we face in our country, like crime, poverty, inequality, etc. We could be looking at interest rates, inflation rates, right? Unemployment rates. So looking at all these factors that affect us as an economy, right? So those are all in the macro business environments. Now, the important thing about this environment is that we have no control and we have no influence, right? So unlike the market environment where we had some influence, in the macro environment, we have no influence at all, nor do we have control. And if you think about it, let's take inflation as an example, right? Inflation is the general increase in the price level over a period of time, right? Inflation is calculated using the consumer price index and the producer price index, which we as a business basically have no control over, right? So if inflation prices increase, right, in the short term to the long term, we as a business cannot control the increasing in pricing. Even if we decided to drop our prices, right, we are a very small part of the macro economy, and therefore dropping our prices as an individual business will not affect the macro economy as a whole, right? So we have no control. Nor can we influence an increase in prices. As I've just explained, dropping our prices will be possibly an indication that we're trying to influence the price level. However, that will not work because we are such a small portion of the macro economic landscape, right? So the business environment, which we call the macro environment, is an environment where we have no control, no influence. It's an external environment, and we use a specific scanning tool for this environment. So just like we've used SWOT in the internal environment, we've used porters in the market environment, which is an external environment. Now here we'll use something called PESTLE, which is in the macro environment. So we look at factors like political factors, economic factors, technological factors, legal factors, ethical factors, right? So we look at all those factors within PESTLE, and that helps us then sort of identify and scan the macro environment and see how we can adapt to the macro environments and the changes that might occur in this environment. So we can't control, we can't